Hello people. Okay, this is just a quickie video done on my mobile phone. I just wanted to try on my mobile to see if I could get it to work properly, because every time I've tried to use it before, it's not worked correctly when I've uploaded it onto the screen. I've had a black sides each side of the video. I'm just showing you some stuff that I ordered online, and this come today. It came yesterday actually. So I'll just go through it with you. I'm starting now to make stuff for Christmas for friends and family. So the first thing I've bought are these cushion panels. Let me show you. These are fabulous. They're double-sided. Let me just open it out. That's the inside. So you've got the same picture on either side, on the back and the front. Now, you could do these into cushions, and you could just leave them as they are, stitch down the side, stitch across the bottom, put your cushion in, turn your edges in on the top here, and hand stitch across the top. You could also do them into cushions and put a zip in, so that you don't have to unpick them every time you want to wash them. But I'm going to make these into something else, and I can't actually tell you at the moment what I'm going to be. I have got plans for them. I'm thinking maybe a handbag or something. So I have got plans, and whatever I decide to make, I will do a video and record it. But I'm feeling I want some more fabric to go with them, maybe in red. I haven't quite decided yet. So I've got 2 of those, so I've actually got 4 pieces of with the dogs on. I also purchased some, this is interfacing. You'll need this in your kit if you're starting to make clothes. This is a heavyweight one, and it's a sewing. Please excuse the state of my nails. I've took my acrylics off, and they are really need to put them back on. They're a bit, I think, but I've been gardening and decorating, and I've got cuts and all sorts of things. Anyhow, yeah, so this is a heavyweight interfacing, which is a sew-in. When you can see, it's quite thick and it's quite stiff. The next one is a lightweight iron-on. Now you can see the difference, can't you, in the thickness here. On one side of this one, there are little glue dots, tiny little dots. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. This is the side that you iron to the fabric. You iron that to the wrong side of the fabric. So if you were doing, say, a shirt, you would put some interfacing on the shirt collar to give it a little bit of stiffness, so it don't just go all floppy on the shirt. Your pattern will tell you what you need and where you need to place the interfacing. So this is a lightweight iron-on interfacing, mainly designed for lightweight fabrics. But as I say, your pattern will tell you what you need. So I got that as well, and I also, going on the interfacing, I can't even speak today, going on the interfacing route, this fuse and fold, I got a couple of packs of these. These which you were selling them off was the lady, so I thought, oh, I'll have a couple of those. I don't normally use these, but I have used them before. But these are for your waistband, so you can see how they're thick like that. When you use your pattern and you cut out your waistband, you actually sew this, iron this onto the back of your waistband piece, and then if you can see, there's like a line cut out up the middle. You fold your fabric then, and that bends the fabric easy for you, and it gives a professional finish to your waistband. You just then follow on with your pattern instructions. So I've got 2 packs of those, which is what she had left. And then fuse and fold is the actual name for that. And these 2 are by Hemline. Now I got this as well, which is Bonder Web. This is for like if you're doing a plique or patches or something like that. And what you will do is cut out your patch or your applique design that you're wanting to do, your shape basically, and you iron this onto the back of your shape, and then pop it on top of the clothes that you are putting it onto, or the item that you're putting it onto, and iron it on there, and it glues it in place basically. It also is easy because you can draw on this, so you can draw the design. So if you're doing this star, you draw the star, you cut your square of the Bondo web round like that. Iron it onto the back of the fabric that you're going to use to patch, and then peel the layer off, because it's got a layer that you peel off. Peel that layer off, flip it over onto the fabric that you're attaching it to, iron again, and then that's it, it's done. But like you can see on this, it's also been zigzag stitched over the edge then, all the way around it, which is the extra strength to keep it on there as well. You can do that, or you don't have to do that. Depends on your fabric, depends what you're using. If you sew it on, it'll stay on there forever and ever. If you don't sew it on as well, it could maybe come off after you've washed your item a few times. Well, that's not so bad if you're doing bags or things that aren't really going to go in the washer, but if you're putting it on a pair of trousers or a top, you probably will be better stitching it in place. The last thing, second to last thing, is this pinafore pattern. I love this. I've been after a pinafore pattern for ages and ages and ages. Anyway, this one came up. Now you can put a patch pocket here. I'll turn it over so you can see, like I've shown you. You can put a patch pocket here on the front and 2 patch pockets on the back, or you don't have to put a pocket on the front here. You can just put 2 pockets on the front, or you can just leave it plain. It's entirely up to you. So that's my new pattern that I will show you when I make that. And then these little labels I bought, I love these. These are stitching labels. I got a pack of red, a pack of black, and it just makes you feel good when you sew your own little label into your garment that you've made. Now these you can sew in, say, in a loop like this, when I can make it work, just bear with me. Sew them and just attach them like that, which means you can hang, if it's a coat, say, you could hang your garment up without stretching the out of shape. Or you can put them and sew them on flat. You tuck the ends in and just stitch a couple of stitches each end. I just love them. I love putting them into clothes and things that I've made. You can get them with your name on as well. So I do have some when I used to sew before, with my name on them, when I used to used to put jolly designs on it and things like that. That's what I used to call myself. When I used to do alterations and things for people and make cushions and bags and what have you. But I love these. I think they're lovely and they're very, very vintage looking, which is really up my street. So, thank you to, I told you it'd be a quickie today. Thank you to all those people that have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for all the people that are commenting and making requests. We will cover each request in the time that it needs to be covered. So like when we start and sew, then buttons and things like that will all be covered, zips and what have you, whatever else we need to do. So thanks again. See you all soon. I will be doing more videos later today, so keep an eye out. Bye guys.